I'm Helen Ellerton, I'm the Policy Manager at Combined Authority, and I'm just going to talk to you a little bit more about kind of our policy context in decarbonisation, but also a focus on what we're doing with bus, because as you rightly say, it's a messy picture. Okay, so just in a broader sense, so inclusive growth and clean growth are essential to our vision, and transport, particularly public transport, play a key role in this, and therefore understanding where we're going for future technology is really critical to making sure we do not exclude people from access to jobs and employment, and we also make sure that we're not doing any more damage to the air quality. So in Leeds City region, we're working towards a net zero carbon economy by 2038, which is important because West Yorkshire has the third worst air quality in England, with around 1 in 1,000 deaths directly attributable to poor air quality. So we have our transport strategy, which is 2040, and is supported by our West Yorkshire low emission strategy. Within those, we set a number of targets that we're trying to achieve for modal shift. And this is born in the context that the transport sector has a slower rate of carbon reduction relative to other sectors with wider impacts on the environment and people's lives. So our transport strategy sets some ambitious targets to try and promote a shift away from car use. So only creating capacity on a public transport network will we actually enable people to shift in the first instance, regardless of the technology of that public transport. So, for example, electrifying trains, building longer trains, having greater capacity on the rail network will increase people's appetite to shift. And equally, having a bus network that is of a high frequency offer that reaches the people and where they need to go is also critical for doing this. So the transport strategy is also being delivered in the context of 2 clean air zones in West Yorkshire, Leeds and Bradford, which both are critical for enabling us to enable change to vehicle standards, but also provide an opportunity. Now, as previously referenced, clean air zones are great to provide those structural situation to deliver change. However, is the industry ready to ensure that vehicles are in the right place for able to actually adhere to those rules? And that's kind of the tension that we're currently in at the moment. Okay, so in a bit more focus around the bus kind of area, in West Yorkshire we have our Bus Alliance, which is a partnership, it's a voluntary partnership between the Combined Authority, the districts and the bus operators. And this is really critical to ensure we can deliver change, because together we are working together to identify a number of opportunities. So the bus is also critical to our public transport network. Each week in West Yorkshire, 3.5 million journeys are made by bus, and it's the biggest mover of people for us. Therefore, it's a key focus. Leeds is the biggest city in Europe without a mass transit system, so the bus is critical. Across West Yorkshire, there are over 1,200 buses that operate, and therefore their emission contribution to the air quality is of significance to us. So the West Yorkshire Bus Alliance has been established to strengthen our partnership with bus operators and to generate tangible improvements for the customer. So we're delivering a number of work streams, and within that, bus priority to improve journey time reliability is a key area. But we're also making the bus network easier for customers to use, again, to try and encourage sustainable mode transfer to the bus, to public transport in general, but particularly the bus in this case. We're also working towards making our bus network, in the first instance, 100% Euro 6 vehicles operating within the region, or ideally a different technology. But the first step for the operators is 100% Euro 6. So the Alliance really provides us with that opportunity. So to help us kind of on that path, if you like, we've undertaken a piece of work, the Zero Emission Roadmap, which is to help us understand how the Alliance could transition to a zero emission bus fleet. And this piece of work is trying to set this pathway. So as I say, we want to work towards 100% Euro 6, but we are also wanting to work out what that new technology is and what that best technology is for West Yorkshire on a zero emission basis. So what's beyond Euro 6 for us? Now, this is really where we have our challenge. In West Yorkshire, we have a range of topography, so different types of technology operate in different areas. We have a mix of operational environments. So Leeds is a very dense bus network, but Calderdale, for example, is much, not only has it got topographical challenges, but it's also a much more sparse population. So you're ending up with longer journeys. So yeah, this is just really setting out where we are on those. I was going to go to one example, but that's fine. The one example that we are delivering in the short term, which is really, we're using this as an opportunity to understand where the market is in terms of manufacturers and operators, is we're delivering one of our new park and rides we're delivering, which is part of a wider Connecting Leeds programme, is an all electric park and ride offer. We are in the process of about to announce our preferred bidder, but our tender set out an all electric operation, which we'll be interested to see how this performs.